We've played another game against Camden Town, a 0-0 draw. We wouldn't have been the bookies' favourite based on recent results. So how do you feel to be walking away with a point today?
Yeah, I think in terms of result, we want to win every game. So, and we felt that in the game, there's probably moments where we could end up getting the 3 points. But as a performance, absolutely delighted. I think we've bounced back really well from two tough losses in quick succession. They're really tough ones to take for us as a group, and we know that we need to be much better. But today, our organisation, I think as a management team, really strong from some of the boys on the sides today in terms of them getting around the group and the level of detail they've provided. I think the players, their buy-in, their just willingness to, do the fundamentals in terms of working hard and being aggressive, but their understanding tactically of how to nullify the opposition today was really good, and it's testament to their sort of retainment of knowledge. Yeah, look, we've got to give them credit. They're a really good side, really well organised, very aggressive and competitive. So we knew it was going to be tough for ourselves, but we hung in there. We defended well. I think we got better as the game went on defensively, and we had our moments. So not to be, but after the week we've had, I will take a point against a really good side, a really informed side. And a clean sheet is massive. They're a massive part of what we want to be achieving at this football club. And yeah, clean sheet is a big plus.
Yeah, so as you mentioned, we have kept a clean sheet today. Our home record, we have now actually kept 2 clean sheets. We've had a win and a draw now. It's both games we've seen brilliant saves from Olivia in goal and then some brilliant defensive work. What do you make of the defensive performance today?
Yeah, as I say, just really switched on, really focused. Absolutely game to run and to head it and to be aggressive. So very happy with that. As you say, 2 clean sheets at home. And we spoke to the girls about, not want to shed too much light on it, but we want this place to be a fortress. We're probably everyone's longest away day in the league, bar the Kent sides. So we've got to make it a really tough place to come. And I feel like they do that in abundance. So, yeah, they were organised, I thought, the other team. And we have to give them credit, as I say. A neutral might look at it with the amount of possession they had and say they maybe were the better team. I think we deserve to have the draw today, and we had moments to win it, being in a comfortable position. So yeah, proud of the performance.
Yes, as you mentioned, there could have been times we could have gone on to win the game. We did see some very good play from our attacking players. In particular, Lily Harris had another great game. We saw her come off the wing and also play in a 10 role. She's been brilliant recently. She's one of the highest scorers in the whole league. What do you make of her performance today?
Yeah, just very reliable, very resilient. Her quality on the ball is very good. She's able to get out of really tough situations out wide, and I thought she played well today. Again, her willingness just to go quickly out of nothing from an injury, change position, was good. And look, we had some moments in behind, which was positive. And I think that we just need that extra bit of confidence. We need that boost. It's not really come off for us in abundance recently. And forwards need a lot of love. They need a lot of confidence to be right at it. So it will come, and I think they can take some steps closer to firing on all cylinders for our next few games.
Yeah, so again, in the attack, we had a few players come off the bench to help try and win the game for us. In particular, Alicia and Theon, they came on, made almost a brilliant impact as soon as they came on. If anything, they were playing in a similar fashion to the way Chloe Kelly and Michelle Adjumane played during the Euros. What did you make of their performance today?
Yeah, I felt that it would have been a game for Theon at some point. Obviously, we selected the team for our own reasons, but I knew that with watching them previously, the space in behind was a threat for Theon to utilise. She took up more of a different role, I suppose, just in terms of coming out with the ball and looking to progress the attack. But Alicia, I thought, was outstanding. I thought her work rate, her tenacity, her competitiveness up against some strong centre halves, she was excellent. She goes through on goal, but they're not gonna give up without a fight. They're defenders, so they've managed to get back the right side of her. But yeah, I thought Alicia made a massive difference in the front areas today, and credit to her, because she's found it tough recently, not being able to get any rhythm in the squad and in the team. But that's what you got to do as a committed individual within a team. You've got to be able to bide your time, let the ones that deserve their opportunity take it, and if they don't, then there's someone waiting on the wings with the where they're chomping at the bit to come on and earn their shirt. And arguably she might have done that today.
Yes, and again today we were without two key players. Obviously, our captain Kate Foster and Paige Hovey both out injured. Great players on their own, a brilliant pairing together. Must feel weird to also have them not in that 11 that you probably would want, but also must feel great to show that you've got that squad depth to get results against top sides.
Yeah, we're without Steph as well, who's been around away on holiday for some time. But listen, Kate has been one of our top performers this season and a massive loss to the team. Paige has had an opportunity in the squad as a youngster and taken it really well. And on Wednesday, in large parts, they were some of our best players. And yeah, listen, that's why you've got to have a competitive, thriving squad. And Macy, again, is another one that maybe has found it a little bit difficult. She's had an opportunity to begin with. Then she's been sort of biding her time on the bench. But I thought she was outstanding today. I think, there was loads of really good individual performances. But yeah, her work rate, her willingness to sort of get the right side of players and nick fouls and help things on was really good. So yeah, they're losses, but we've got to give credit to the players for stepping up. Like, that's why we have a squad at the end of the day. It's not just all about, we don't have our top players, let's just put out the ones that are next in line. They're fighting for their shirts, and they may have just earned it, some of them today. So it's going to be really good for the ones coming back now, that they've got to work 10 times harder being a starter to then get back to where they was.
Yeah, so obviously after today, you probably want to take some continuity of keeping a clean sheet, but also want to make that change of getting some goals into the next game. What is going to change in training this week and also in the match next week?
Yeah, I just think we've got to reflect. Always got to reflect. I think we've got to speak to the players and get their thoughts and how they are. It's really important to sort of, especially psychologically as well, just know what sort of state they're in. But yeah, we will review it. We've got the VO, so we'll have a look back as well. Training will always be intense and realistic as always to try and get our certain outcomes. But yeah, need to build on the defensive display and obviously keep working on our attacking prowess and get the forwards finishing regularly and gaining some extra confidence and just replicating them scenarios are going to end up in the game that ends up, if they work on it 50 times in training and that one moment comes next Sunday, they'll be better prepared for it.
Brilliant, thank you.